All right. A pleasant good afternoon to everyone, and thank you to the Heritage Education Network for having me present on the photojournaling of the Maya culture in Belize. My name is Abdon Zib, and I come from the most beautiful village in Belize, which is the um, San Antonio village, also known as Oshmulka, and we call it Tana, which is home. All right, so for today's presentation, I'm going through a narrative which includes a lot of pictures. And these pictures are basically taken from my journey and my, I can say, experience into the Mayan communities and the Mayan culture in Belize. All right, so this entails three groups, which is the Yucatec Maya, the Maya Mopan, and the Quechua Maya in Belize. So, broken into six parts, we have the way of life of our people. So, the first part will be including the interests, the lifestyles, the beliefs, practices, survival, and the future of our people. So, I would like to introduce what is the interest of our people, and the main interest, which, if you know a Maya man or a Maya woman, you would know that if you get to gain their trust, you will learn a lot from them. Okay, you will learn to enjoy and engage into conversations which you never thought you would make be part of, basically. Maya people, in a sense, are altruistic. We help each other, and that is what has been ingrained in our DNA. In the past, the barter system was what we aimed for. That was our way of life. We used to just exchange goods for our survival, and also we exchange knowledge, we exchange ideas, we also share a lot of what is the knowledge of the jungle, the knowledge of what the natural environment is for us. Enjoying what nature provides us, like all the wildlife, all the food that we get from the wild, and also all the enjoyments we have. Like you just go in the jungle, you find a nice pool, just dip in it. It's amazing. It's amazing, and everyone, I guess, should try that. Also, like our past people believed, that everything in the landscape is and needs to be explored. Um, our Belize is small, but it's vast. From level 0 to the highest peak, which is the Victoria Peak. We understand what it is to live in the jungle. Our Maya people were from the jungle. Our Maya people enjoyed the landscapes. Our people enjoyed the sunsets. Most of all, you enjoy the daily views that we have. Like, for example, this is a landscape picture of uh, a sunrise in San Antonio village. As I told you, the most beautiful village in Belize. San Antonio is fastly growing, and our ancestors, found the perfect spot for us to live. Um, Also, our lifestyle entails a lot of things, several things, which include where we get our water from, and how far we have to go, and also it includes subjectively what we want to share and basically document of our culture. Also, our lifestyle includes building what we use every day, and in this case, building a fire hut, which we call in a Creole, and fogon, which we call in Spanish. Uh, it's a whole process. So our people know what is the best soil to use for that. It's the type of red dirt, which in San Antonio you can find right close to the United Pentecostal School, and it's a long process, but it takes well, you can make the fogon in like what, like less than half an hour. But if you have the skills, of course. And here we have Miss Erminda um, building her fogon, right? And we build it here, and also our people in the south also use it. Like our Maya people use the fogon a lot. Um, of course, like tortillas are our daily food, and so the tortillas of any type of corn is always the best tortilla. Um, Also, like for our lifestyle now, we include the coffee, right? Coffee uh, is what a lot of people drink daily all over the world. Unfortunately, in our small Yucatec community, um, Mr. James Mesh grows and packages the Oshmul coffee, which is available for sale. Actually, you can follow them on Facebook as Oshmul Coffee, and you can order yours right there. Um, and also, our lifestyle includes the marimba, it includes the dances, it includes the engaging of us and our families. It also includes, upgrading what we have, what we think is modern, and what we need to basically build to survive, right? And in this case, like the cement houses which withstand wind and they don't degrade that easy, unlike the thatch roofs, right? And also, our lifestyle includes growing corn every day, includes walking to milpas, it includes caring for our food. And for our beliefs, it's massive, it's vast. I won't go into details because of the time span, but our Maya people have a lot of beliefs, strong beliefs that nature and us basically are one. Okay, we are one with nature. This image was taken at an initiation ceremony in the Elihopanti National Park. This is when Itsamna Society acquired the co-management of that area. It's a large area. It's 12,600 acres, and so it's not only manpower that can protect this jungle, but also this spiritual realm also have a lot to see with this, because we have the offering cave, where our ancestors used to make their offerings to the spirits, and now the practice still continues. um, and like we have to share this to people, not in detail of course, because it is very complicated if you don't understand, but at least the, an understanding of what it is. um, Also, our beliefs is that us, Maya people, need to be proud of who we are, need to be proud of what we share to people. Um, as farmers, as historians, as anything that we do that basically helps people to grasp what we do for our living is deemed to be proud of. And this is the preparation of the buluk game. Is a game that is played before the planting season of corn. This one was I experienced it in the Santa Cruz village in Toledo district. And also like the belief that we have to grow our food because it is the best for us, and we can see that because the non-GMO plants now are basically being lost. So like all the types of corn, we have to take care of the seeds because it's ours. It's ours to protect and ours to save. Right? So we are from the corn. This is from a conference that was made in Uchbenka village in Toledo. Um, it was a very successful workshop where all Maya people from all over the place, from Belize, from Guatemala, and even like the Hopi Indians, the Mohawk, the uh, Cherokee people joined us, because all of us believe that corn is who we are. We eat corn, we plant corn, we save seeds for the corn, we share the seeds, we share the food. So we all are corn. Okay, no matter if you're again like if you're from Guatemala, Belize, or Mexico or wherever we are. Okay, so we believe that women also have the power to basically rule. This is the alcalde. The alcalde is a young man. You know, it's surprisingly um, one of the best village who I fell in love with. I fell in love with the village. And the practices, of course, you know, the Maya language has to continue. It is complicated. It is very immersive, but it needs to continue. The also, you know, like all the practices that we have, like washing clothes and using all the natural world for our own sake, venerating the spirits, venerating um, what makes us Mayas, right? And also the marimba is a great example of what practices um, have made us basically have made us expose, right? And also the practices, the modern practices are like, you know, us being Belizeans, we have to practice this being patriotic. So also we the medicinal parts of what our Maya people are, we have to share that as well, like the chiropractors, the medicine, right? And our survival has to do a lot with like what we do, right? From where when we are born in the clinic until we go to the cemetery, like, and also like the stories of the chicle, you know, has survived, but unfortunately the practice not. And for the survival of our community, everyone has to be engaged, everyone has to help, everyone has to be part of it. The survival of our food, the survival of what is the writing system, you know, like contrasting here on this slide, you can see the old type of writing made in rock. It's hundreds, if not thousands, of years, and we have uh, the modern scribe, and we have the cacao. It is a great honor for us to for me to be able to engage into the work that Asikafok is doing, well, the organization is doing by conserving what is the cacao practice, and also helping Belizeans and Maya people to export the cacao to the world. And the future is not basically foretold, but we can make it happen. Miss Maria Garcia is a person whom I admire a lot, and I've learned a lot from. And she has opened a vast uh, road for people to learn and continue the process of teaching the Maya language and teaching the Maya customs. So basically, as this picture says, you know, we have Mr. Urbano, a Maya man painting the preschool in San Antonio, says, preparing young minds to succeed. All of us have to make part of it, and Miss Canton is a great part of that by teaching the Maya language of what she knows, and also by teaching the younger people to sing the Belizean national anthem in Maya, in Yucatec Maya, of course. And also, you know, the future has to do a lot with what we teach our kids and what they want to learn from us. You know, and also like sharing the knowledge of the Maya writing system, sharing the knowledge of the of everything that has to do to enlighten and brighten the minds of the younger people. You know, because the bright minds in these have to share what they know and be part of the legacy as well. You know, and also that's the only way that we can provide a bridge for our young people to follow the steps and get guidance from the elderly, from the people who have experience, from the Maya people who know what it is to live in a Maya community, the people who have traveled the path, the people who have suffered, the people who have created roadways and access roads to the future. As Belizeans, you know, we are proud, but we have to share. We have to let other people know, or at least our younger people know, what it is to be a Maya person, what it is to be engaged in nature, what it is to unite as one, as a family, and to share the knowledge, share everything, share the stories to our young people, right? So, us, if we create a team, all of us can be able to succeed, have a better future, have an understanding of what we want our kids to do before they even get into the world. And on, only if we join and we work together, we can learn from our past. We can learn to share, to protect, to preserve everything that our Maya people, that our elderly have shown us to impact a larger group of people. And of course, it has to do to impact a large or at least several levels of generations. Okay, so again, I repeat, our Maya culture only continues when we decide to pass it on. Right. So thanks very much for Heritage Educational Network. I'm really thankful for this opportunity to be able to present on not only the pictures, not only the photojournaling, but what my culture means to me. Thanks very much.